We all come in different shapes and sizes, and every single one of us has our own quirky little behaviors that annoys people a little more than it should. Are you a mouth breather? Do you perhaps walk around the house bare feet? Or maybe you're just like me and are always fashionably late. The world of pet peeves stretches as far as the eye can see, so join me as I rank some of the more popular pet peeves to learn which are truly the worst, in my opinion. And if you disagree with me, please keep in mind that my word is law and that your opinion is wrong. Okay, mentally prepare yourself. So, this is a tier list of like pet peeves. Now, I would like to think of myself as a pretty chill person. Most of the things I'm pretty chill about. So we got multiple tiers here. Die, I don't like this, kind of annoying, don't care, I do this and I'm ashamed, I actually kind of like this, I do this and I'm not sorry. I highly doubt that a single thing is gonna go into die. Loud eating sounds. Okay, so hear me out. I get it if you're going to be eating with your mouth open, but look, close your goddamn. Look, unfortunately, I am a pretty squeamish person, so I really don't like gross things. When I wash dishes, I barely make it out alive. I need to buy a goddamn dishwasher. Okay, slow walkers. Die! I get it. You don't have anywhere to be. Me, I do. Get out of the way. I feel like at this point we should have like a gentleman's agreement. Like, if you are a slow walker, move. If you are slow walking and blocking the goddamn pathway,
I farted in a...
I will actually peg you. There should be a lane for slow walkers and a lane for people who got places to be. Not even that. Just f***ing move! Leaving the toilet seat up. Honestly, I don't care. If you do this, that's fine. I don't have a problem if you leave the toilet seat up. Unless you like took a shit or something and you didn't flush, then I'm going to kill you. But in general, leaving the toilet seat up, it's not a big deal. I have to leave it up because I clean them at my job, and leaving them up is a sign this was clean. Yeah, I get that, but I mean like in your house or like in your own living space. If you leave the toilet seat up, that's fine. Turning without a blinker. You're gonna kill someone! If you turn your car without a blinker, you are a danger to everyone and yourself. Can we all just agree that this deserves to be in die? Checking your phone during chat. I do this and I am ashamed. Let me give you like a little bit of a story. So a friend invited me to like some kind of event a couple of months back, and I went to the event and I pretty much ignored my phone for the entire time. And the one time when he was like away because he had to go up on stage to like play an instrument, I checked my phone and the house flooded! So ever since that day, I always make sure to check my phone just to make sure like some shit isn't going down. So I do feel really bad that I do this, but like at the same time I want to make sure everything doesn't blow up, you know what I mean? If someone does it to me, I understand. I completely understand. If they like still paying attention and still chatting and stuff like that, that's perfectly fine. As long as you don't like check your phone and just log out of the conversation, because then I'm just gonna leave. Don't freaking do that. Loud talking in public. I'm from a family who talks really loud in public. I probably also do it sometimes. I try my best not to. Why are you calling me a guinea pig and a No! Stop it! Hang on! It really doesn't bother me that much. But at the same time, sometimes I'm like walking in front of or behind someone and I'm alone, and I can hear every single sentence and word they say. So I'll put this one in kind of annoying. Like if you're in a restaurant, just quiet down, use your inside voice. People standing too close. I don't like this. I think that's not a surprise that I don't like it when people are too close to me. I am someone who very highly appreciates his personal space. I don't like it when people get close. I don't like hugs. I know it's probably like an autism thing. I don't know. I know people who really love my personal space as much as I do. Thing is, it's mine! Back off! Wait, where's my horny whistle? Bad drivers. They are in the same boat as people who turn without a blinker. This isn't like a pet peeve, this is more like you putting people in danger. Talking over other... Oh my god! Do not get me started on people who talk over other people. I know a lot of people who do this, and I would like to think I'm a very respectful person. I'm really good at picking up social cues on when it's time to talk and when it's not time to talk, but there are some people who just... their self-importance is so freaking high. I've never said this out loud because I don't want to be rude, but people who talk over other people, I cannot freaking stand them. If you do this shit, I'm not gonna talk to you. Like, straight up, I don't want to be around you because I despise it when people do this stuff. When I was like a bit younger and like sometimes I wanted to say stuff, I would hype myself up like a hype beast. And it would take so much freaking hype and courage to finally say something. And then someone talks over me and I just felt terrible. So I know what it's like to be talked over by other people, and that's why I never do it. If someone like interrupts me, I'll literally, no matter how far I am in my thought, I will zip my mouth and I'll let them talk. Because I want to give everyone an opportunity to speak their mind. Okay, so yeah, talking over other people, that's something I actively hate. I despise that so much. Chewing with mouth open. I don't care. Granted, I know that sounds a bit weird because I put people with loud eating sounds in die, but like, luckily for me, I can't see very far. My eyesight is pretty bad, and I don't look at people's mouths when they are eating or chewing, so I don't see the schlop inside their mouths, so this doesn't really bother me. If you chew with your mouth open, yum yum yum, that's fine, I don't mind it. But if you're going to make the yum 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 sounds and I hear the squishy squishies, I'm gonna bury you. I'm gonna bury you in the desert. Not covering mouth while yawning. I actually kinda like this. No, I do this and I'm not sorry. Sometimes I cover my mouth because I'm a bit nervous with the person I'm around, but most of the time, if I'm comfy, I'm just not gonna cover my mouth. And I think most people also just don't really care. No toilet paper. What? How is this a pet peeve? I just make sure that there is toilet paper before I do my business. I get it if you walk into a public stall and there's no toilet paper, I get it, you would be really mad. But I feel like that's on you. This is really a non-issue. I don't even know where this goes. I don't care. Not covering mouth while sneezing. I do this and I am ashamed. Have you guys heard like what I sneeze like? My sneeze is the equivalent to what I sound like when I laugh. Like when I talk normally I sound like this, but when I laugh I do like the tiny squeaks like a freaking mouse. And the same thing happens when I sneeze, so yeah, Hot? How is that hot? Talking during movies. Okay, this is probably my first controversial take. I value the people I am with more than the activity we are doing. Now that's not to say I don't care about the activity at all, I do, but I am more concerned, or I care more about the person I am with. So if you talk to me during a movie, yeah, I'm into it, I like it, sure, yeah, let's talk about like bread or some stupid shit, cause I've done this way back in the day. I went to see a movie with a friend of mine, and we literally were talking about the most stupidest shit in an empty theater. I could not tell you what the fuck happened in that movie, cause we were just laughing and talking about dumb shit. I get it, if it's like a full theater, hush, because you don't want to disturb anyone, but we had the entire theater to ourselves, and the entire time we were talking about the stupidest shit imaginable. Cracking knuckles. The only reason why I think cracking knuckles goes in kind of annoying is because the sound kind of messes me up. Again, I am a squeamish person. I don't like the sounds of bones crackling. So if you crack your knuckles, glack, stop it. like I don't find it offensive, but I'm going to give you like the bombastic side eye. So like, yeah. Honestly, I should put it over here. Let's put it at the top of don't care. Leaving cabinets open. That's kind of annoying, not gonna lie. I don't know a single person who does this, but if you do, if you make like your freaking Twinkies or like your Pop-Tarts, and you leave the cabinets open, I will come find you. Not fully tightening lids. If I make my peanut butter and jelly sandwich and it's not like completely closed, that is perfectly fine. I know people who close it really, really tightly. There are some people who close their freaking lids way too tightly. Die! Frick you, Dad, and your goddamn pickle jaw! But other than that, it's perfectly fine. I am not... yeah. As long as when I pick up the jar, like the lid doesn't fall off, then yeah, I don't care, it's fine. Biting silverware. Who bites silverware? I'm a bit flabbergasted because who bites silverware? Like, that's a fork, right? Am I? Do you guys bite forks and shit? Like, okay, I get pen biting, that I get. But I've never seen anyone, like, biting to a spoon. Why? You can't be that hungry. Clogging airplane luggage belt. I've never been on an airplane, so don't care. Schedule being interrupted. I don't like this. I don't like this. You guys know me. I'm a very schedule-orientated person. If you show up... Okay, I gotta talk about uninvited guests. Stop showing up to my house. Oh my god, I'm going to freaking go crazy. The number one thing that f***s on my schedule is uninvited guests. If you're going to come and visit and say hi, please call ahead so I can factor you into my schedule. If you show up without like saying anything, I'm going to I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm going to freaking lose my mind. Using words incorrectly. I don't care. I know some people can be a real stickler for words and like, hey, I like learning as much as the next guy. But, come on. Cut that shit out. I'm not the best person with words. You guys know this. I'm not the best talky man. I do try my best, but if you get like what I'm saying, this just, you know, don't correct me. Because I know someone who is also not really good with words, but I know what he's saying 99% of the time, and I feel no need to correct him. Chalk? Chalk. Like in general? What? Why would you not like chalk? I don't get this one. I don't care. Maybe it's like the scraping of the chalk on a chalkboard. That sound. I hate that sound with an undying passion. But that's not the chalk's fault, or at least I don't think so. Chewing gum and popping. I don't care. I haven't chewed gum since I was in high school, but I remember it being really satisfying. I kinda like it, I guess. I do this and I'm not ashamed. Again, I haven't chewed gum in like years upon years, but people I know that really like to chew gum, yeah. Blow bubbles, do all that shit, that's cool. When I see someone with a massive like chewing bubble and pop it, I'm like, nice. Stopping in the middle of a walkway. Don't. Yeah, I don't like that. Don't stop in the... Look, if we're walking at like 100 miles an hour and you suddenly stop, I am not responsible for what happens after that. So yeah, don't stop in the middle of a walkway. Please step to your right, step to your left. This should be pretty common knowledge. I would hope it's common knowledge. Being rude to service workers. They put up with so much nonsense, just be nice. It's not that hard, trust me. No speaking. Yeah. I'm squeamish, I don't like gross things, so no speaking does go pretty highly up there. I'm not, no. I don't like nose picking, it's kinda gross. Overly touchy people. I also don't like this. Again, this is like a whole personal space thing. I like my bubble, please don't enter it. A handshake at best is what I'll do for you. Attention seekers. I would say kind of annoying. Because everyone deserves some attention, but if you go out of your way to make everything about yourself, then yeah, that's a big red flag. I don't want to say red flag, because the whole idea of red flags is really stupid. Don't listen to that shit. But that's the easiest way I can describe it. It's just, yeah, don't be that person. Not returning your shopping cart. In my defense, a lot of people put the shopping carts lined up in like some random ass spot, so I just put it there too. I don't want to walk across the parking lot to put the shopping cart all the way back. That shit is so cumbersome. If I don't see like the lines of people who like park the parking spot. What? If I don't see like the line of shopping carts parked in a parking space, then I'll take it back. Because I'm not gonna be the guy to start the line, you know? Attention seekers suck. Yes, I do agree with that. I know like 2, maybe 3. Obviously, not gonna say names because I still, despite their flaws, I still like them. Everyone comes with their own set of bads and goods. And you can never just like want all the goods and like just reject all the bads. Because everyone comes with flaws. No one is perfect. So keep that in mind when you're like talking to someone. They're going to come with flaws. And it's up to you to decide whether their good outweighs the bad. Backseating. I don't know anyone who backseats. You guys kind of backseat sometimes, but it doesn't really annoy me. If you're going to spoil something for me, I will destroy you. But if you're backseating and stuff, that's... yeah, I don't mind it. Spitting in public. That's gross. That's fucking gross. I hate this. I know... okay, you guys know I'm from, like, the ghetto, so I know quite a lot of people who do that shit, and I always found it gross. Like... why? Why are you spitting? You need that in your mouth. It makes your mouth... I don't know how spit works, but I know your body needs it or some shit. Stop spitting! Leaving lights on. I know it's bad, like, for the environment, and you should always turn your lights off, but... I hate being in the dark. I hate looking for the light switch in the middle of the night, just so I can use the bathroom. That's the light I always leave on, the bathroom light. Because, you know, sometimes you gotta use it like really late at night. Music with no headphones and... Die! 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 Ah! I do not want to hear your Drake or your freaking... oh my god! Unless it is like soft jazz. I really don't... I hate this so much. Can I save this? Wait. Oh my god, I got so caught up in this. Alright, let me take a screenshot of this so we can get back to this another time. This will be a part 2. We will continue this another time.